Okay, we're going to go ahead and quickly put in what we need for this slate here as far as organizing teams that are consistently or should be used in cash game plays specifically for today on Draftkings in the NBA. All right, so we're going to have a great time on this slate. There's a lot of games and guys to pick and choose from. What I do is start out making sure I get projected minutes according to the system that they run. I'm going to select. I need to actually sort. Sorry. Okay, it's not allowing me to do that on the sheet for some reason. I'm going to do it on the site itself instead. It's at the DFS Army. We'll get the nice organized sheet. I thought I could do it on the spreadsheet itself, but the computer's not allowing me. So, anyways, what we can do here is go greater than. This is what I'm looking for. This menu right here, greater than 24 minutes. If they're doing greater than 24 minutes, I can consider them in my cash games. All right, I want to get some value as well here, so we're going to organize this and get at least enough value that we're hoping and looking for. We could go above average, but I want to be more specific in my particular games. I want to say higher than 4.1 value, so to get enough bang for our buck. I want to get some floor in, projected floor. Okay, so looking at greater than, I want to try to get more than 25 minutes a game, points a game on the DraftKings point system. Okay, so now we're really already got it really narrowed down. I narrowed it down too much already. I'm going to clear that filter, bring some players back. As you can see, we just eliminated a heck of a lot of players that aren't as consistent as the top studs on the slate, but let's just do instead above average so we give ourselves enough players to work with. Of course, we need 9 players on this on one just for one particular lineup. Making multiple lineups, of course, you need many more. Maybe times that by 2 or 3. I like to look at pace of play, but I don't really change, as it is an important statistic, but I don't change the allowed. I just like to look at it, sort of descending, and see which teams are kind of bumped up or down in pace. So once that's in order, okay, we can see here that the teams that really we could possibly eliminate just because they're low and they're not bumped up at all. Well, they are bumped up a bit, and that's the Cavaliers. So we might find some value plays there, and guys sneak up throughout the day is becoming great value. So we'll leave that there. And in cash value, I like to go 4x. So I go over here the consistency, how often they hit 4x. Yeah, I like to use that. Let's see, greater than. Let's say 49%. We got to use a percent sign, otherwise we'll lose all of our data there, since that's not a regular data number. And then just looking back to see if we missed anything here, probably. Minutes over the clock watch. I like to use over the past 3 games minutes. I like to be at a minimum as well, just to see or hope that the player is getting more time lately. So I put it at greater than, even though I put 25, I like to still see guys that are getting really over 27 minutes, just to be more exact on the recent minutes usage, at least of the player. And then we can look at the usage on the floor as well here. Full season stat usage we could do, or even better, we could do average fan points per minute. So we use this category. That's why these are lumped together in the orange, because this is a better indicator of what we can use. Greater than about a point per minute is good. So 0. Let's say 94, where they can be close enough to a point per minute, so we get good usage out of that player. So we have a number of players here that will qualify that we could use. I'm going to screenshot this and use it in my cash game plays. I'm going to put it on my site as well. Okay, so you can see it. And then throughout the day, what will happen is NBA, if you're in here in the research station and all that, you can get the breaking news feed, the coaches' notes, players' picks. So what I want to see here is specifically on this one. Let me see what it looked like from yesterday. I like to see their core plays that they put in blue. That means that if there's a player that comes up that's to be in a starting lineup in the NBA that, like I say, it's listed in blue, but it was not perhaps updated. There's different parts to the sheet here. You can click at the bottom to see if they had any core plays. Looks like it's not because it's trying to update for today. It's not from yesterday, so it was not able to show you an example. And you can use it in Google Sheets, open it there as well, and look at the updates. But these core players will, like I said, mentioned, have players that will be inserted into lineups that will get a lot of minutes, that maybe they have a lot of point per minute production, and they won't show up because you have to bump up their minutes, which you can do even if you're in the sheet here. You can bump this up because you can change this. Just click on this and you simply type in an example of like a guy here just pulling somebody out of the hat, Okubo, for what is that, Oklahoma or Phoenix. Say he got projected now 30 minutes, you just change that and update it. If you have a full working spreadsheet, which I evidently don't right here on this particular computer, the smaller computer. So that's it. How you get your cash game plays. I'll put them up on the site as well, so sort and organize them real quick, and y'all have a good night.